I have been here before 2 years ago and I didn't like what I saw. I basically felt that it's so easy to be forgotten by everybody, and this is how this place felt to me.
Mwebale kwiza abagenyi twabasemererwa okwika omu gihugu mwanyu.
The Batwa people know the forest, they understand the forest, but they can't live in the forest anymore. Their livelihood was taken away from them. So now they're forced to resettle into this environment. It's a new place. With that came a lot of issues. It came a culture shock of sorts for them. They're still adjusting. They're a small community, very tight, and they're a struggling community. School is an issue, so education is not guaranteed for everybody. Healthcare is another problem. You'll probably see some videos or pictures of really sick children. And basically they have nothing.
Umihamba mukuturamu itwe nk'abatwa tukaba twine amatare guturatahamo twine negandi mazuge bitinde ago twatombekagamo turaza kutara ubwoki tukabari gwe twaje tuza kuhiga enyameswa tukagenyama.
When we were in the forest, we never used to have much boxes. We could have some tree species like imisingati, which we could use to make our own fire.
My goal is to empower them. I do not believe that we should give handouts. They don't do well with handouts. They like to live one day at a time, but I want to empower them. I want to make sure that they can make their own money, that they can now resettle into this society because the generations are still coming.
Today is a wonderful day in Luvuguli for having Spirit Foundation
Yes.
in Luvuguli. I would ask the Luvuguli community, the Batwa, the elder and the youth, members of the Kulingo Cultural Center, to welcome the members and the director of Spirit Foundation.
Thank you.
Now the name, by the way, you are coming to ask the dream.
Yeah.
I mean, not the dream, what used to be here,
Yes.
which we are putting in the culture center.
Yes.
Like when you marry in this community,
Yes.
sometime back,
Yes.
you would give a name to your wife.
Yes.
And you want to rekindle that
Yes.
in the community.
Yes.
And it is going to start with you.
I'm so happy.
You are going to get a name and
Yes.
give it to you.
Thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate
There are
that.
many names
I'm
that
ready.
used to be there.
I'm
And you
ready.
tell us those names, you people. Amazina Daka.
Kayiboneza.
There's Keishamaza.
Keishamaza, that is somebody who would always express herself very well.
That's me, yes.
So from today, Keishamaza.
Keishamaza.
That is your name, Keishamaza.
This started as a dream. I was heading a big group of people, talented people, and we were doing the show Second Chance on TV. And then I chose that we can take 1 week to go in one specific place in Uganda to visit those people. But then my heart pulled me to the Batwa. So as we were talking and enjoying here, I promised that we will come back. She reminded me we have to go back to Ruguli, we have to go, and we chose today and we're back.
We believe in everything you do, entirely. So we wanted to make sure that we empower the people of this village so that they can take care of themselves. We also believe in passion and what you love to do. Nobody needs to force you to do anything to survive in life. So we believe as a foundation that you need to be empowered more than anything. So what we want to do today is we're going to give 60 beehives. The Batwa people used to harvest honey in the forest. We understand that. So we'd like for them to go back to what they know. We're working on having land where you can have these beehives make money for you, right? To be sustainable. So, ta-da! Very thankful. Hey! Thank you so much. And then we would like to fix the road.
Yeah.
The road to the we're straightening the Batwa trails. So we're grading the ground so the Batwa experience can be improved.
bagukorire gukabonera gukahika nka hanoya kiraba cyatuyamba n'aba bagenyi nk'abaraba bari kwiza kugira ngo baze ko wihamba kuramburayo nate turahura twasemererwa twareba mu mwanya gweto haguma hariza mabaje.
Third, we build the theater. Because it's what the Batwa love to do, and we love to hear you sing. So you have a place to perform where you can earn money and everybody else can know that this exists. So we want to have people understand and respect your tradition and your culture entirely.
It's going to be like a tourism attraction that's going to bring all the tourists around these expensive hotels that we're having around here and to enable them to get income that will sustain them in all their activities, daily activities that they do. So the amphitheater is going to do so much for the Batwa.
The final thing is with the girls, we shall sit down with the women and the ladies and talk. The women, of course, go through what every other woman goes through. They need the help. They need support. They need health care. They need places to have babies. So that's how a future plan to possibly have a hospital here comes in, because it's very important that they can access health care. It's important that they're not dying because of the most random things, simple diseases. Yeah, but I'm here because I love this community. I think their culture is very intense, and it needs to be showcased to the world. They're forest people. They tell stories in their songs. Their voices are so powerful, and what better way than to share their talent with the world as well. So another way we empower them is we make sure that they can use their talent to make money. And their talent is music, dance, and drama. happy to have all of you here. Thank you so much for coming. As Spruced Foundation, we love young ladies like you. So we want to make sure you're comfortable in school. We want to make sure you're building, and we want to see a generation of women who are building and growing. Yeah? That's all. Do you understand that? I am not where I am because of anything but education. So I'm happy you're all in school. That's one thing we clap for. Now what we want to see is that we keep you in school, comfortable. Yeah? Enough for you to do what you need to do in school and build and grow as young women who will then be future leaders. They are the Miss Ugandas of this year. You understand? So I want them to lead this for you, to speak to you levels I can't even identify with. So I'll let Tyra and Mildred deal with this.
Miss Ella, she's like my big sister. She explained to me the culture of this place. I was like, okay, I have to go. We came here and I was excited to see what Kisoro has to offer. Basically, it's a community of young, there are people who are young, that they're very young and very small, and then someone has a child, and then they're also pregnant. I didn't think that there are places like this. And it's sad that Uganda doesn't know about this.
It's quite scary to watch and see a young girl that is barely seen in her first period, pregnant, carrying one baby, pregnant with another, and unsure about the dad. Because they don't know a better way of life, they only understood the forest life. For as little as 500 shillings, people compromise themselves health-wise. So there's a lot of HIV, there's a lot of STIs, STDs. People are constantly sick, and it's because of the living day-to-day thing. They live only for the day. They don't know if tomorrow is a thing, if they're going to live or have food or be alive, and that has them living recklessly, we may say. It's hard to take them out of who they are, but it's also okay for me to try and change that. So healthcare, I can't repeat the importance of healthcare. Access to condoms, educating them about family planning, helping the young mothers and introducing them back into society, taking them back to school, taking care of their children, immunization, everything. It's a lot to do in this space. So we're going to have to come back. It's going to have to be a process of building a new community and empowering a new community. And we're excited as Spruced. Anybody out there, you're welcome to try and change people's lives here. I love everybody here. I love what they do. I love what they stand for. And I'm thankful.
Basebuna banyabu mutega matu haza muhurire ebitanza kugamba katubagambire kuko twabere turi omubwire bwa kare kandi nobwe rizoba itwetwe na abatwa bo mu Uganda katubagambire hajyo buhangwa bwetu bwa kare itwetwe na abatwa bo mu Uganda katubagambire hajyo buhangwa bwetu bwa kare tukaba tutine bintu byetu nk'abatwa kando turi gutaho mwihamba tukaba tutine bintu byetu nk'abatwa kando turi gutaho mwihamba nitwe abamubwire bwa kare tukaba tutine ibintu birungi ibintu nk'amazu hamwe n'ibizwaro hamwe n'icyo kurya kandi no guhandika nitwe abamubwire bwa kare tukaba tutine ibintu birungi ibintu nk'amazu hamwe n'ibizwaro hamwe n'icyo kurya kandi no guhandika